YouTube. More sleeving madness here for the Gemini project that I'd show you. Got a 6-pin PCIe here, and of course, just like everything else on the AX1200, they can't make it so it goes from point to point. They have to swap it for no apparent reason. So, for instance, on this side of the clip, all these wires are positive, but on this side of the clip, which actually plugs into the card, these are all negative or whatever. It's one or the other, I don't know. But and to make it more fun, as you can see, you got this lovely ferrite bead. Okay, this is what's underneath the heat shrink. Okay, a ferrite bead. I imagine it's to clean up the power signal. These are not 100% necessary, and if you're just going for aesthetics, you can eliminate them. And what you have to do to eliminate that lovely thing there, okay, let me show you. You have to clip off the little clips. Okay, and there's little wire ties underneath the heat shrink. Okay, and then you have to take your razor knife, cut the heat shrink off, and there you have it. Got a ferrite bead right there. Okay, because all the wires are black, you do not want to get confused. If you're doing an 8-pin, you're obviously going to need this plus 2. I'm using these that are provided by PC Power. And they're hiding in here somewhere. Kind of mess of them. But anyway, as you can see, this is a 6 plus 2 in red. If you're only doing a 6-pin, obviously need that. If you look over here on the end of an AX1200, you will notice that there are 2 wires coming out, and then there's a missing wire. Okay, that's on the 4th pin. These are all numbered. If you look at it, you will see 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can eliminate number 4 altogether, and that will eliminate your 2 extra grounds. All a 6 plus 2 is 2 extra grounds. No big deal. And if you look at any standard power supply that has yellow and black wires, you will see 3 yellow and 3 black. And that's how that works. So all you have to do, if you're doing a power supply like this, is make sure the orientation of your wires is swapped for this AX1200, so that if you're putting a wire in the top of, I call these the tops, if you put a wire in the clip end here, when you come around to the part that says AX1200 only, you will want to put it into the non-clip end. So once again, there's no way to have a beautiful point-to-point groomed cable on an AX1200, which is probably why it takes me so damn long to do this. It takes me about 2 hours to do a 6-pin cable. So first I have to depin everything, okay, which I use my lovely tool here from Mills at MDPC-X. Genuine Molex demolexing tool, which I've already demonstrated in another video. You depin everything, cut off all the clips, cut off all the heat shrink, pull all the wires out, and get rid of this if you're not doing an 8-pin, and that's it. And then start sleeving. And of course, if it's white, you're going to want white tape over it. If it's red, you're going to want red tape over it. And just to give you an idea, this is what you end up with. Okay. I've also done a whole mess of 8-pin sleeving today. I've gotten 2 extensions. Okay, there's no need for me to sleeve this part. It's hidden. But this is the part you will see. So you can see that came out kind of nice. And these lovely extensions from Performance PC go point to point. So it makes it a nice, easily groomed cable that'll have nice side-by-side type stuff. As you can see, these are maybe not 100% beautiful, and I'm going to explain something that people may not be aware of. Okay, with a genuine Molex connector, the little metal pins seat deeper in a genuine Molex connector than they do, for instance, in a knockoff UV red one or whatever kind you get that isn't genuine Molex. You're also going to find that you're going to have a lot easier time slipping a sleeved lead in there, because those little square holes are actually larger than these little square holes. Just some little detail stuff. Got plenty more to go, so I just thought I'd show you some progress here, and I'm going to get right back to it so I can try and get done before the kids get home.